Good morning, it's Sir Romany Roy. I've come back on today because tension is building in this country right now. And I want to talk about, briefly, this illegal immigration job. Some figures were released yesterday, and I want to address it. I also want to address another issue. But it's costing in the region of £28 million a month to deal with these illegal immigrants, and it's growing. It's not decreasing, it's growing. Now I can sit here and I can blame Labour because I'm not best pleased with what Keir Starmer's doing. I think he should be removed. I think he's an insignificant man who has power that he doesn't know how to deal with it. And I think it's wrong. And the good people of this country, the good hard-working people, how much more can we put up with? We're talking £28 million a month to deal with these people. Now I'd like for somebody to come on and tell me exactly where this money's coming from. Because the normal working man is fucked. He's exhausted. He's taxed in every way possible. So he pays his tax on his wages, his national insurance. He then puts fuel in his car. The tax on the fuel is horrendous. He then has to pay road fund tax to be able to drive on the road. And the roads are absolutely in a critical condition. He buys food. There's a hidden tax in there that nobody ever calculates. There's a VAT included on everything. So the working man is taxed to the hilt. So I saw on YouTube last week a hotel up country somewhere where there was 160 rooms in a very well-to-do hotel, full. They even had their own doctors and surgical room within the hotel. What are we allowing to happen? What are we becoming? Keir Starmer, I ask you, because you're in charge at the moment. I know you inherited some of this from the Conservative government, but can I ask you, when are you going to fucking stop it? Because it can't go on. This is only an island. We are fucking sinking. You go on about building homes and houses. We do not have the infrastructure to be able to deal with this. What are you doing? There has to be a line drawn under this somewhere and say no more. There has to be. I can't see any other way out of this. Now, last week there or the week before, a load of travelling children went up to Manchester. They was herded like sheep and dogs back on the train, sent to, didn't know where they were going to go even. And yet these immigrants can come in and they can be housed, and I don't understand what's going on. So you're going to talk about prejudice. Let's talk about that incident where there were English and Irish travelling children herded off because they weren't allowed. Police brutality. So I just want to ask the questions, and I hope somebody can answer me. Where is the money coming from to support what we're doing? Nigel Farage said the thing to do is to turn them around and send them back. Why is this not being done? Why is this not being done? We cannot carry on. People, I urge you to understand, we cannot carry on. Everything is going to be out of reach for the normal working man in a minute. And they say they want to build more houses to get more people into the area. What jobs are they going to do? Tell me what jobs they're going to do. I don't know. So I'm displeased at all of this because I don't have the answers. I don't have the answers, and I'd like for somebody to come forward and give us the answers. Because they go on about Trump, about running America. But it's a business. Running a country surely has to be a business. And making it all tally up. But how can you make it tally up when you've got 28 million a month going out on nothing? You've got no returns. I just had a phone call from my friend in Australia. She said Australia's getting bad just the same. Young kids out there, 12 and 14-year-old, going around with machetes and all sorts of stuff. But the only thing is in Australia, according to her, so don't everybody jump on my back, according to her, if you go in there illegally, you're put into more or less a concentration camp. And then you're sent back. So I don't understand. You've got people who say, oh, this is human rights and humane thing to do. I totally agree. If somebody's in the fucking shit, let's look after them. But I haven't seen one family from abroad come in. Not one. They're all young men. So this cannot be right. Please, government, listen to what the public are saying. It cannot be right. You've got to stop it. I think it's too late anyway. And somebody my age, it's too late. All we're going to see is a steady decline. And we've got to stand by and watch it. So, if there's anybody out there that knows how this is all funded, I'd like to know, other than taxpayers, because I can't get my head around it. The violence that comes with it, and what possibly could come with it, is a big uprising in a minute. 600 and 700 and 800 a day coming in here. I don't know what's going to happen. You've got genuine people on the streets who can't even get a house or a bed for a night. And yet we open the doors and open the arms and we let them in. They have their medical care, telephones, money, food, dental care. And yet there's some people out there can't even get to see anybody. So please, it's got to stop. And I don't know how we're going to make the government see this. I've been a follower of the farmers. I do believe that it's not only the inheritance tax that's messing the farmers up, it's what they're trying to do. And we give away millions to other countries to produce food. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So it's bye-bye from the Romany Rye from now. And I will be back on YouTube and on my TikTok very shortly. Thank you very much.